Welcome back to CIEgroup.com. We're over at ISE 2023 in Barcelona, and we've dropped by at the Akuvox stand. Who do we find? Our very own Ash Wilson, one of our tech experts, really the guy that you want to speak to if you want to talk Akuvox and what we can find behind the products. Now today, we're looking at one of Akuvox's absolute flagship products, the smart intercom, the X915. Ash, we call it a smart intercom, similar to a smartphone. So what functionality do we get that really raises the game of what a door intercom now is?
Absolutely. So this isn't just an intercom, it's got access control capabilities as well. So you go anywhere from the basics, which is RFID and PIN, and now you've got QR capabilities and also facial recognition.
And when we think of it and we compare it with a smartphone, there is so much of that functionality is using that touchscreen interface, finding all of the access points that we need, all of the residents or all of the different offices. So if you can just give us a quick show round of the interface.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, like you've mentioned, from a phone point of view, you've got your contacts lists on here, and this you can have, one contact, or you could have 1,000 contacts on there, which really means that you can be used in, an MDU market or also office space as well, which is great.
And we talked a little bit about the different identification methods that it's got. If you run us through that and then talk to us about the face recognition, which is really important for the X915.
Absolutely. So you've got the RFID card just on the bottom, which you can tap on, and then you've got PIN capability on here. So on the PIN interface as well, you've got scan the QR code, which then puts the camera up to scan the QR code from the visitors. And you can get those QR codes on an app or just sent through an email using the property manager function.
And QR codes are really important for temporary visitors, aren't they? So if you have got a delivery or you've got a service coming in, you can give them single use or limited time access. How does that work?
Absolutely. So you've got a property manager, so your end client can log into the portal and they can create a visitor QR code. Again, like you mentioned, multiple access in terms of that could be multiple intercoms, but it could be limited time functionality as well. And they can get that on an email, and then they just present their email just to the interface, and then it will let you in.
And of course, two of the key features that we're all talking about now with smart intercoms, one is access via mobile, and the other is access via face recognition. Both of those we'll find in here. How do they work? Absolutely.
So again, using the portal, you just import someone's face, which will then, when you present yourself to the intercom, it would recognize the image and then create a 3D map of your face. And then on the next entry of the building, the camera is on the top, which is a Starlight technology, which is HDR, and will then see your face and let you into the building.
So we've got a lot of technology. It's a desirable looking product that is sat outside on the front door, and therefore A, we need weather protection, and B, we need vandal proofing as well. So tell us about the ratings of this product.
Absolutely. So the X915 is IP rated 65, and also it's IK 10, which is the strongest IK rated that you can get. So if you want to put a sledgehammer to this, it's not coming off your wall.
The Akuvox X915 really showcases what Akuvox is capable of, the technologies that they're developing as standard for door intercom and access control. There are plenty more products from Akuvox coming your way very soon. Join us for those products at CIEgroup.com.